even if you feel tired, but refire to acquire that desire you admire. Now, what does that mean? It starts with a very big word of English, perspire. Now, mabati perspire. Perspire means sweat. So in other words, think about what you want to do after matric. Think about what is it that you desire. What are you seeing yourself as? And until you perspire to acquire that, do not retire. So in other words, if distinctions and if you're seeing yourself in varsity, make sure you perspire to acquire that desire. Are you hearing me? So in other words, when you start putting your brain onto this and then putting the work onto this, and then you're going to acquire whatever the desire that you want. Here's what guys. That's the code that I have for you. But that's a general code. Perspire to acquire your desire and all that. That's a general code. But how do you do that? The most difficult thing, guys, ayikho into enzima njengokwenza into right that's going to change your life. There's nothing as difficult as that. I'm going to explain. Njengawe ngasekhaya ngithi uyazi ukuthi une study timetable. And your study timetable is beautiful. But on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you keeping up with the timetable? And you know, if I can follow this, I will pass. You know. But how are you keeping up with it? You know why? It's difficult. Changing your life, listen to me. Changing your life is not just about you. That's why it has to be difficult. You doing better is not just about you. Don't be selfish. You doing better in this life thing is about someone else. Mahatma Gandhi once said that one of the greatest sins is for someone to do something just for themselves and not sacrificing for the next generation. The Bible is against everything that you are doing this year. Some of you are even breaking generational curses. That's why you are experiencing all the things that you are experiencing. Guess what I mean? But in the today, Gerald, a solution to say that how can you keep up? How can you keep yourself up to date? How can you keep yourself motivated to be whatever you want to be? And that thing is found in Isaiah chapter 40. I'm just going to read very quickly. Isaiah chapter 40 verse 31, it says, but